Hello and welcomes everyone, this is AnthWolf bringing you a new series of Europa Universalis 4 with the new expansion released of El Dorado in February 2015, just last month. I thought I would start a series. I recently did a tutorial series of the game just to do a basic introduction to the game mechanics for those who are unfamiliar, and as a preparation for if and when I was going to do a game series of this title, just so people would know or were familiar with what I'd be doing in the game. Of course, there may be things that you're unfamiliar with, and if you have questions, feel free to comment below. But yeah, basically, this will be my first ever playthrough of the game itself, where I'm recording myself playing it, that is. And so, a few things before we start, as always. This will be a kind of colonization / trading playthrough, at least that's how I plan it to be. And as you saw, with the new expansion of El Dorado, they've introduced a custom nation builder similar to the ruler designer in Crusader Kings 2. And so Portugal has mostly disappeared. It's still here on the Azore Islands, but they're basically a non-entity right now, even though they could possibly colonize towards the west and take over some of the new world when they get that the technology to do so and the ideas unlocked. But yeah, we are Shin-Ra, the Electric Power Company, and new and improved Portugal, and our plan is to expand and take over the new world, as of course Rufus Shin-Ra, our ruler, would love to do. We have basically taken over Portugal, parts of Castile, and expanded through a bit of Morocco, and even taken Tlemcen's actual capital. Mainly because even though it costs a lot of points in the custom designer, which I will tell you about shortly, it has a few trade ideas in, let me have a look, the Safi trade node, and I will show you that when we actually get to be playing in the game. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting playthrough. I have taken ideas towards actually colonization for the most part. As I say there, we have the technology cost and idea cost reductions at the very beginning. And then of course we have colonization range, we have an extra colonist, global settler increase, trade efficiency, national tax, morale of armies, and national unrest. I would take a lot more colonization ideas, but most of them are set in the diplomatic powers idea group, and if you take too many, they start getting a inflation cost to take. In this playthrough, if we look at the options quickly, there's going to be no nation bonuses, either player or AI. We're not going to bother with it. AI difficulty is going to be normal. There's going to be no lucky nations. And as I say, the custom nation difficulty, when you're designing your nation, you can choose what difficulty you're going to have, how many points you get to spend to design your nation. 200 is normal. Obviously I've said on easy, just to have a bit more, well, more points to play with basically. And these points went towards improving my ruler, his heir, what technology group you are, which of course we are Western, as well as how many points and how many bonuses you can put into your ideas, and also how many provinces you have, and some provinces cost more than others to actually take. But yeah, apart from that, this is nigh on, I think it's exactly 400 points to achieve. And so about a good half of them went into actually taking the provinces, and as I say, I will show you which provinces cost more when we get into the game. So without further ado, let's actually get started. Everything else is exactly the same. The other nations that are meant to be in the world are, so of course we've got Castile next to us, who may want to form Spain. Of course we have France, who have their vassals right now, and they are currently in war with England. And yeah, everything else is exactly the same. We've got the Timurid still, we've got the Ming Empire here. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the world, or the world at least we can see as a Western tech group nation, and hopefully we'll open up more as we get exploring. So let's start playing the game. I say this will be going at a faster pace than my tutorial series, because I'm not going to be explaining as much of what I'm doing. I'm just going to be going at a slower pace, but at the same time, just basically play this for myself, and you will likely be following along. So let's get started. First of all, let's look at our income. Get 9 gold per month. We drop our army maintenance down. Would we like some advisors? Let's see what's available. I have a few mods set into the game, mostly for the diplomatic screen that extends it a little here, so I don't have to scroll. But I do have anime advisors. This changes basically the profile pictures here. So, diplomatic reputation and discipline, I suppose. Yep, we'll take those. Our rivals. Morocco have rivaled us, so we might as well return the favour. Castile have rivaled us. Unfortunate, I normally like to have Castile as one of my allies, especially if you play as Portugal. But it's not to be. France do like us though, so can we have an alliance with you? We can. Good. The youth are threatened. Tunis are neutral. We might be able to make friends with Tunis. Could make friends with Aragon, but I think that'll pull us straight away into a war against Castile when they go east here. So we'll have one rival at the moment and see what all the nations do. In the first week or so, all the nations make their alliances if they haven't already, and we can adjust appropriately from there. What missions are available? We can make friends with the Papal State. Why not? Improve relationship. Yep. We can hire a military leader if we want. Not just yet, but we'll leave it there. We have our light ships. They can go trading. As let's look at our trade map at the moment. We have a majority of the trade power in Sevilla, even though Castile own a good amount of it as well. We wield 78% of the total power in this node. That mostly comes from these four provinces: Tangiers, Andalusia, Lisbona, and Porto. They are like special provinces, and these are for the nations that cost so much to actually take. And in addition, we also own Tlemcen here, which gave us a lot of trade power in the Safi trade node, which is this one here. So even without our ships, we 46% of the total power in this node, and we just sent our light ships to protect this trade node, so that's going to increase. Our heavier ships, are these heavy ships? They are. Heavy ships and transports, we will move down here in preparation for what may come. Allying with France tends to draw you into a war against England, because of course they are in the Hundreds Year War right now, and England tend to lose that, but they like to send troops down south and actually invade kind of these nations here if you happen to get involved. I have done this before. I am familiar with this kind of play style, and the first thing we should do is probably save in case things go horribly wrong. Yep, France have agreed to the alliance. We'll take it down to speed 1 again just to see who else is allied. Castile's allied with Navarra. Who's France allied with? Just us at the moment. I'd like to get oh, there you go. Pulled us into war straight away. Navarra has asked us to ally I'm not really too bothered about that, but instantly, yep, we've been pulled in the war, so let's pull our maintenance up. Castile's threatening our trade, because they're buggers like that. In fact, I'm going to get my troops to our southern provinces right here. The North African provinces, I should say, because I expect there will be a naval, like an army from the mainland of England here sent down. We'll kick things up to speed 2 again. Don't really want an alliance with Navarre. Who else can we ally with? Tunis, maybe, if we improve relations with them. Oh! Here comes that English army I mentioned. Let's... Oh, they're dropping... Oh, for crying out loud. They're dropping troops in Porto now, it seems. Of course they are. They expected my move. Let's get to improving relationship with Tunis, see if we can actually ally with them. Get our troops back over to Andalusia. Yeah, there they go. Oh, and their ships are going back north. Good. I'm keeping an eye on that fleet. It is quite a decent sized fleet that they're building. In fact, we'll get some more light ships of our own. So we should hire a military leader. One shock, one maneuver. Not great, but better than the 12 stack that England sent. Don't think I'm missing anything else. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. What's happened to you? Let's try to negotiate with the rebels in Berber. We're marching into grassland, so we should win this battle. Come on, good rolls. Those are not good rolls. There you go, yeah, we've won this battle. Whoa, hello. Where are they sending troops? Ah, they're sending a 1 stack south. We're going to chase this 4 stack down before they have a chance to recover their morale. And then we're going to send our troops down. So apparently Granada's trying to fabricate a claim on Andalusia here. And we discovered their plot. Granada, I don't think are going to challenge us much. They are allied with Morocco, but I can't see them actually going to war against us. Now, where's that English fleet went? Oh, it's straight there still. But we already have a positive 11 war score. Oh, we're actually losing gold now. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Well, that fleet's going back to England, probably to pick up more troops. Let's get our own. They've got a 2-star general now in attacking one of our, laying siege to, what's the province called? Melilla. I say I didn't think I would need all of my armies, but just to be on the safe side, let's get them all across. See if we can find that English fleet anywhere. No. No sign so far again. What we'll do is we'll get all these fleets together. There you go. With mothballing this fleet here, we've saved ourselves some money. We're fighting into the Highlands, so we will take a penalty. But I still think we'll be able to manage a 2-stack with an 18-stack. Oh, here comes that fleet again. All our ships are ported in their harbours, so they should be fine. Oh, but there's an 11-stack coming. Where are they going to? Tangiers. Can I get my units there first and get the defenders bonus? They will get there on the 5th of December. Will they still come? Yep. So we got a defender's penalty. Defender's bonus, sorry. Let's chase this army down and finish it off before it has a chance to recover. There you go. Oh! Castile's allied with Hungary and Burgundy. Why has England got an army here of all places? That makes me nervous. Who else are you allied with? No one. Okay. I don't like that 8-stack just off my borders there. Our army is recovering. We've lost quite a bit of manpower. Oh, here's a French vassal army. Not grouped together though, which is strange, but they're going to crush that stack. We don't really have the gold to spend for another general. Oh, here's that English fleet again. Where are they going? They could be coming back south, so let's keep an eye on them. Then allocate our fleets appropriately. Meanwhile, we are gaining a good deal of admin, diplo, and military power each month. Oh, here comes another stack of 11. So let's get our forces back to the mainland. Oh, it looks like they've won that battle. Good. Yes, they've broken the forces. We'll put it up to speed 3 at the moment, just to try and get some more gameplay. keep an eye on this fleet. Is it going to go south or is it just going to stay there? Oh, they're going to reinforce. Okay. Okay, we'll drop it to 2 once again. Oh, we can't actually go north into Castile because we don't have a military, we don't have permission. Can we get access options? No, they don't trust us whatsoever. We get all our light ships grouped together. So, yeah, the English army's kind of happily sitting in Castile even though they're not laying siege to the provinces. I'll quite happily leave them there for now. Get our light ships repaired and then patrolling the Safi trade node once again. What do trade nodes look like right now? Morocco have a greater trade power in the Safi trade node right now. They probably have their own ships. They have actually put an embargo on us as well, I believe. Yeah, we're being... Oh, no, Castile's embargoing us. But so is Morocco, yeah. So when we have a diplomat free, we should embargo them in return. Let's put it back up to speed 3. Oh, here comes another... Where are they going? They're going to Porto. Okay, see if we can intercept them. Still going to Porto? They are. Excellent. It's another army broken. We can mothball our transports and heavy ships right now. Our allies in France and their vassals have almost taken all the provinces in England on the, well, the French mainland, I should say. What else is happening in the world? Other wars going on right now? Austria's normally always in a war. No. Who's Aragon allied with? Oh, hello. Let's have a quick pause here. We have completed our first mission. We can now rival our rival, apparently. Who's Aragon rivaled against? Castile and France, okay. So Aragon is an enemy of France, right. What should we do then? Construct a grand fleet, have more than 20 heavy ships. So we could make friends of Aragon and complete the mission this way if we wanted. They would accept an alliance. But they're allied with Austria. I don't like any of these missions, so we'll just cancel it. We'll recall our diplomat from the Papal State. And we'll use him to issue some embargoes. We're still at war, so we can't rival anyone else. Oh, hello. Where's our fleet? Oh, great. Let's keep them well away right now. I don't want to walk them into that fleet there, because that would hurt. Austria's declared war on Bohemia. Get them in the port. Good. We'll get our stacks to North Africa once again. Oh, our diplomat's free. Let's drop the speed down again. Oh, economy, we will issue an embargo on Morocco. We can't issue an embargo on Castile right now because we haven't rivaled them, but we can do that shortly after this war's over. Get them protecting the Safi trade node once again. Oh, where the hell was that fleet? Well, we've walked straight into the British fleet there. Well, the English fleet, I should say. So we're probably going to lose all our light ships. Yeah, we did. Oh no, we only lost a few. They managed to break away. But we lost a good half of our fleet there. Which I'm not pleased at, not at all. Kind of sets us back in terms of our ducats. But hey, that's what happens, unfortunately. So I will let's pause. I will pause the game and I will leave this first episode here. Of course, this is Europa Universalis 4. This is AnthWolf, and here is our humble beginnings as the electric power company known as Shin-Ra. We'll see if things go well, and hopefully we'll avoid things like that when we walk our ships straight into being destroyed. I should have probably just left them in port, but that's what happens. So yeah, good, bad, let me know, comments below. And as I say, very shortly we will be able to gain our national ideas, and then we can push towards expansion, leaving Europe behind and all the troubles and woes that do occur here. So, as I say, this has been AnthWolf, and I will see you for more EU4 in the future. Till then, take care. Bye bye now.